Good morning, EL Army. It's P from the Bronx. Some of y'all might know me as Queen P from Whitish Wednesday, or maybe at one time I wrote into the Gurus just trying to get a little bit of advice. Here's what happened yesterday on the Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg show.
The Ebro, Laura, Rosenberg show.
Okay, getting close to the weekend. Ebro and Laura and Rosenberg. Laura, you all right over there? What's happening? Uh-oh, technical difficulties.
Laura, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, she's back. She's back. We're going to have special guest The Dream today, another interview. It's been a busy week.
Listen, and we're not done.
Who's tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're supposed to have Lena Waithe join us virtually.
Yes.
And we're supposed to have CC Sabathia.
Oh, that's right.
Get a little
guy.
Little sports talk for a moment tomorrow.
Not only that, but celebrating his Jersey induction, right?
Yeah.
Like that just got announced. It's
yes.
the, what do they call it?
Monument Park. But the T.I.
T.I. was moving?
T.I. rang off, bro.
I haven't looked at any of the numbers. What are you seeing?
It's been consistently ringing off, getting shared on social media, getting shared by websites. I mean, it's shared by the Breakfast Club.
Yo, this is Ebro, Laura Rosenberg show as featured on the Breakfast Club.
Yo, I mean, a dream come true. Speaking of the dream, to make it to the Breakfast Club.
I mean, it's going down, man. They trying to help us out. They see us out here, a fleggling, a little show.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? And they're trying to, show love.
Just a little YouTube show, trying to make it.
You know what I mean? Trying to survive the game.
Yeah.
Which by the way, I'm mocking, but it's true. So thank you.
Wait, why are you mocking?
Well, because I'm teasing, because obviously, we feel like a little bit more than a little fledgling YouTube show trying to make it. We have more of an operation here, but that is what we are. Like, we are, it is a full starting over with a lot of support and thoughts and, and experience, but it doesn't change the fact that it's what's happening.
Now, when you look at the T.I. interview, do you feel like the response we're getting is because he was just currently the most talked about thing, or because we actually did a good job with the interview?
I think it's a combination, and that's okay.
I saw both. I legitimately saw people saying, I've never watched your full show before. This is great.
Yes.
Wow.
And I saw a lot of people. He does have a hive, though. I saw that, too. I wasn't quite aware that T.I. still had a hive like that. I guess the reality show life, because most artists can, when they get to a certain veteran status, they don't necessarily have such an active. He has a very active fan base that was excited to.
And I will say, with this beef that's going on, usually everybody runs to oh my God, 50 this, 50 that. Everybody has rallied around him and his family and are very much this is why we love Tip, because he's a family man. He's a protector. I love the way he articulates his love for his family.
I call him Cliff, personally.
Okay.
But Tip, sure.
And then, I saw a lot of that. And I saw people were like, let me go watch this interview.
Yeah.
And, the clips that were moving around.
And because we talked about King.
Yes.
And King called up. And Ebro wasn't paying attention in that moment, so he ruined my joke. And that was bad tag team work by Ebro. Because I said my line knowing what he would say.
That's right.
But he didn't say it because he wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't.
She said, Tip, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I call him Cliff. And then I know if you were paying attention, you would have said, you absolutely do not call him Cliff. And I would have said, nope, never called him Cliff.
I don't know if that would have been my line.
What do you think you would have said?
My line would have been Ayo.
I call him Cliff? Why is that a pause?
No, because you call him Tip.
No, she calls him Tip. I call him Cliff.
Got it. I don't think it's hyperbole, man, when people are talking about the democracy being over, man. I don't think it's hyperbole. I don't think it's hyperbole to be discussing what's going on in the United States of America right now as not a significant shift to the way not only we're perceived abroad, but how a generation growing up right now actually perceives the United States. Mm-hmm. That's not being overstated in any way, shape, or form.
No, there was a time, 2016, 2017, when it felt like there were moments where all of us were being slightly hysterical about the whole thing. And everything has happened. Everything is basically, the only thing that didn't happen that I didn't have on my bingo card really was, of course, the pandemic, followed by then Biden winning. Because I just assumed Biden wouldn't have won. And it would have kept rolling from the last one. Mm-hmm. But then what I also didn't have at the bingo card was Biden would win. We'd all think, oh my God, we sort of defeated it. and that he'd come back 4 years later, and that's even more dangerous. I think, how do you think about this take? I think we would have been better off in the long run. I'm not talking about the COVID part. Although I don't know how, in the end, how different Trump would have been, because Trump was kind of vaccine friendly by that point.
Yeah, because remember, he went and got vaxxed.
He got vaxxed and was like...
Even though he told you to drink bleach before that.
He was trying to appease the anti-vaxxers while he was kind of like, Operation Warp Speed. I'm removing the COVID thing because it's complicated. But I feel that, minus COVID, we might have been better off having Trump's terms back-to-back than what we got. Because I think the 4 years between has made them more dangerous. I think it allowed them more time to figure out how to put things in place.
I don't think we would have recovered from COVID as fast. Right. Rasan, this guy does good explaining. I don't know if you guys follow him. He calls himself Sully.
Okay.
Have you seen this guy?
I trust anyone named Sully.
Well, no, where he stacks the cups up and he explains how things work. And he does it pretty much in layman's terms.
Okay.
It's called the Iran nuclear deal debacle. Let's see this video.
America, we're going nuclear today. We're going to go back in time to the year 2015 to examine the Iranian nuclear stockpile. This is a display of the 10,000 kilograms of uranium, 3.5% that Iran had in 2015. That is the uranium that is used in nuclear reactors by all countries around the world. But at the same time, they had significantly enriched it. In the green cups, 20% enriched uranium, they had 370 kilograms of that. And then something extraordinary happened that hadn't happened in over 60 years, where the mullahs of Iran finally decided to engage with the West, and a deal was struck. And the deal was simple. You denuclearize, we will remove sanctions. Now, you got to fast forward to 2018 under Donald Trump, and after tens of thousands of easily verifiable inspections by the International Nuclear Committee, by tens of thousands of inspections from our allies, as many as 10 SNAP inspections per day, and over 3,000 inspections in 2018 alone, Iran was down to 300 kilograms of the 3.5% uranium, and they eliminated their 20%. Against the advice of his national security advisor, who told him about all the nuclear reports, against the advice of all our allies who told them about all of the inspections, he canceled the deal. Because not only did he cancel it, he sanctioned them. Now, they have 215 kilograms of 3.5% uranium. They have 278 kilograms of the 20% uranium. And unbelievably, they now have 409 kilograms of 60% enriched uranium.
On the way to nukes.
On their way to the 90%, which is nuclear warhead.
So in layman's terms, you have a country that has the ability to do something. You strike a deal with them. You may not like the terms of the deal. I don't know any deal that everybody likes all the terms of. But you kind of keep controls on what was going on in Iran. Fast forward to now. And it makes me think, with Trump saying, oh, Israel didn't drag us into this. This was your plan all along.
I don't know what to do, though. If I'm like, I got to tell you guys. I don't feel great about being in the city right now. I really don't. This isn't where you want to be. Is it? If we're being honest, is this where you want to be? In America right now. I live on the Upper West Side. I want to live in Jewtown in New York City right now. Is that really where I want to be? A Jew in Jewtown. The name of my biography. I don't want to. What am I doing? I need to get off this damn island and live on land.
That is a good name of biography.
What, a Jew in Jewtown? But like, seriously, don't.
But anyway, I just share that.
You're freaking me out. You can't now just go in anyway. Everyone's shook now.
No, you should be. No, but you should be so that at some point you have a conversation with your friends, neighbors, whatever, and tell them to stop playing around and electing bozos. I swear, there's a woman who listens to us. Her and her husband. I see them at Alvin Ailey. And they love our show. They're very appreciative of us, and they even support this new platform. They used to listen to us when we were on Hot. They've come to me, love the show, love what you guys talk about, love what you stand for, blah, 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 blah. She's a judge. And so I saw her the other day, and I said, what are you guys going to do after we figure out how to get out of this as a democracy? Because the judicial branch and the legislative branch has no enforcement arm.
No. Only the feds do.
Only the executive branch has an enforcement arm. So they found a gray area, a loophole, a weak point, whatever you want to call it, in the entire democracy, where if you cannot enforce the laws, this whole gentleman's handshake of like how our democracy works, it's not cutting it, bro.
No, we have people who don't care about it anymore.
So now you're hoping the military folks are like, listen, our job is to protect the Constitution, but they're waiting for orders. Last we heard this week, the people giving them orders think we're in a religious war. So we got work to do, people, and y'all non-voters out there gotta stop acting like it's all the same. You're gonna see it's very different, unfortunately.
Very. All right, so I am being serious. I'm legitimately stressed out now. How do we calm this down on our way to bringing?
Well, the dream's coming up.
The dream's coming up.
The dream's coming up. The dream. Give it up for the dream one time stepping in the room. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's up, my guy? Yo, listen, man. The dream just stepped in. He's rich. He's trying to rob me already, man. It's crazy.
Well, it's crazy to see the dream admiring things on Ebro and saying like, "Oh, Ebro has money." I'll tell you who has money.
What?
The MF and Dream.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
We're counting wallet. We're looking in the wallet early today.
Yo, look at his wrist and rings. I was
Nah,
like,
That's a
I
lot
saw
going
the
on.
sparkles. Like, that's pretty nice.
Well, but the illest part is
the
hard work. The hard work that went into it, bro.
Hello.
Let's talk about it. The hard work that went into it. Not only just being an artist, but just being a songwriter, and the amount of love and attention you give to other artists.
Yes.
Not everybody's capable of receiving it, and you're not giving it to everyone. But Beyonce, Rihanna, and many others have been on the receiving end of your great songwriting and ideas and arrangements and things like that. Would love to hear where you're at today, because I think you're also about to become an artist again.
Oh man, you. By the way, this has a lot to do with you.
Really?
Every time I see Ebro, every time.
Bring your mic a little closer, if you don't mind.
Where's that album?
Yeah, that's true.
Where's the album?
I called him last August. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I heard he was in the Hamptons. I was like, why you in the Hamptons?
You were like,
Where's my album?
Aren't you supposed to be working?
Yeah,
You
you're
called
supposed to
him
be
that?
delivering me an album.
Why aren't you working?
He was calling me like an A&R for real. Like, hey, yo, so what date we going with? And I'm like, what date are you talking about? He's like, what you doing in the Hamptons? Oh, I know who you with.
Yeah.
I know what you doing.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you know, they got me trapped in the basement.
Oh, so you were working out there?
Oh,
absolutely. You're putting in that work.
I don't go anywhere. I don't know. I know the narratives be crazy. You see me somewhere, anywhere. My wife's here somewhere. I'm working.
Yeah.
I can't take a vacation without working. It's the same. I just have to write. It has to be some type of art behind it. I don't care what it is. I have to work. I cannot relax. I try to. Golf course, yes.
Oh, that's your thing now?
You're big on the golf now.
Avid. No.
Ben.
No, I was the one.
You.
I'm the reason why they out here.
No, hold on. This is big talk.
Let's get this
Hold on. This is big talk. This is big talk,
Let's
Dream.
get this straight right now.
How long you been golfing?
2001.
Whoa,
That's good. That's a good
crushing.
number.
That's
a good number.
But the reason why this industry now is on this, man, I've started this. Nobody wanted to come out.
Oh, one's
like,
early, bro.
Man, it's like,
Yeah,
nobody-
that's really early.
It's like, no, we're not coming out and play no golf, man. Golf is silly. It's like, all right, cool. Excuse to go wear your good polo again, but all right, cool.
Now, are you how? So that's a long time. How good are you?
My handicap right now is at about 9, which
That's
is really
very good.
Yes,
That's really good.
spectacular. Once you
That's-
get those clubs, how you need to get those clubs.
Yeah.
You know, you dial in. It's usually trash though when, as soon as B calls, it's trash.
What do you mean?
Cause
Oh, because you're a rap. Now you got to
working.
work. Now you got to work.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, we didn't take a moment to celebrate together, you and I. I think we should congratulate ourselves on Cowboy Carter album of the year. You know, great job. Both of us. You know what I mean?
But do you know the story? You know your man did a whole podcast.
Yeah, I reached out to him.
Oh, you did? Oh, y'all talk.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all
He didn't
talk.
want to.
Okay.
He didn't want to talk. Well, I'm gonna get him today though.
That's the part.
He didn't want to tell stories then.
Really?
Oh, I hit him. Yeah, he was like, I don't want to tell stories right now.
But he's
Stop.
here now.
Yo,
But wait, hang on. Before you start telling
he hit me
stories,
on- he hit me on IG. I was like, now you know.
I was like, come on, bro. I'm telling the story of Cowboy Carter. I want to get into this thing. 'Cause I knew it was going to win album of the year because it was the best damn album. Did you just drink cologne at the table, sir?
that's not cologne.
Not cologne.
Oh, I really thought it was.
No, it's Louis the Eighth.
It's a-
14th? I don't know.
Or 13th, excuse me. 13th.
But the 8th was good too. The 13th, he did more though, I
I
think.
thought it was another thing he was about to say. I was like, Louis the 8th.
No, it's 13. I don't know where I got
Supposed
8
to put
from.
some shit in here.
No, but Dream.
Where the other?
Wait, how much?
I'm missing a
other
few
five
numbers, yeah.
No, but really, that album was just special, bro. I mean, obviously, you've done amazing stuff with Beyonce in the past.
Yeah.
Were you on? How many records were you on this one?
I want to say maybe like 13 or so.
So almost the whole thing, more than half the album.
Yeah, it's probably actually more than that, but I don't. My whole thing is to make sure my sister has exactly what she needs, no matter whether I do 100% of a song, correct another piece, and we just we synchronized in that type of way when it comes to making records. And it's not even something that we have to say. It's just a look. I'm gonna play this thing. I know what to do with it.
So someone else has written this record. She plays it for you. What do you think? And then you're just helping, even if it's not one of your records, you're just helping tighten it up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think
the
that-
other way too, where she comes in with her ideas, where she done chopped up a few things.
Oh, absolutely. No, it more so works that way. I try to take the artist part seriously because I know how I am as an artist. And so she usually takes the lead on how she wants a thing to be. And so if she tells me, yo, I'm trying to go this way, that's the way we're going. Now, the thing about going that way, we're just trying to get the best and greatest thing that we can get going that way. I don't care what genre it is and what works for her. And she's really smart and definitely, well, we know B is.
That's Beyonce. I mean,
Yeah, it's not just a pretty face on the thing. Like, no, she's intensely Virgo.
Right.
We work, man. Like it don't stop. She's gonna work and outwork you. Stay there all morning, wait for you to get back. Yeah.
Well, and I have to imagine in the Cowboy Carter, you hear obviously the blues. You hear, and people want to call it country or they want to call, but it's blues, R&B, black music, pop music, all bundled together.
Yeah.
And I have to imagine even on where she's going next with this third installment.
You mean the rock album? What they're saying?
Well, they call it Americana.
Americana.
That's or something. Look, he drinking.
No, he's got. Yo, I gotta play. Yeah.
The way you won't even look at us.
I talked to another producer.
Okay.
Who said he did things. The things have been happening. He did things.
I wasn't even looking at the lights. I'm going to go back to that. Rosenberg reaches out and you don't want to talk, but is it because you don't want to talk about the album? You don't want to talk about what the album means? You need to let things play out so that you're not preempting a story or...
I know that what I say has a certain power.
Yeah.
And I never want to get in front of the artist that's presenting the things that they're presenting.
Right.
And I know he's calling out of love. I know why he's calling, but people aren't going to take it that way.
Right.
And B wouldn't care, but I do.
Right.
So I'm like, until she's had enough time, if she wanted to say something. So since she ain't saying nothing now, let me tell you how.
Okay.
I just like to give people, especially artists, their time to say their piece.
Yeah.
And
that makes sense.
And so now I get to talk just a little bit, but not
Right. And you can imagine doing stuff for other people, in a sense, might be easier than working for yourself.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I was working for myself all the time. I just said this yesterday. We were talking about Usher hit me in the middle of a session I was having for my record in the middle of the night, and he's like, "Yo, I'm in Milan. Let's go." And I'm like, "Let's go where?" Let's go. I'm doing these crunches. I was like, it was not real crunches, but okay, cool. I get what you're saying. In my life, if it could have just been just musically about me the whole time, of course, there's a whole different thing. And I was just basically chubby shaming myself. The fact that I don't have the type of time that Usher has to like just, I'm going to get in shape. I'm like, I got 98 artists I'm working on at one time.
Right.
You find the time for me and I'll do it. I swear. I will definitely do all the sit-ups, but today is not happening. And that same carve out of time and me realizing I had to fight with him because it was more actually about something that we're doing together, me and Ush. And I said, nah, bro, not today. Don't call me on your side. I was like, I need shit right now.
Yeah.
I'm the one.
You gotta
By the
draw
way,
those
send
boundaries.
the fucking vocal over here for me.
Yeah,
while we're at
yes.
it. Yeah, while we at it, send me a fucking vocal.
Now let me ask the question though. Does that rule apply to Beyonce as well, or if Beyonce were to call, or would she know?
I'm praying she don't right now.
So, because you would say you if she says we're doing crunches,
I'm
you're
praying she's stockpiled.
and you're good to go. Because you are dropping it. That's the point I'm trying. Like you got to drop it and go. If Beyonce's like, hey, we got to get
Well,
back in.
That's what makes it hard.
So, but
Only
now,
for B.
That's what I'm saying. Only
But
for
wait,
B.
hold up now.
But I wouldn't
See,
do
damn
that
it.
to my team. though. I got a Shunna up in here, man. I haven't worked with a Shunna since like
He trying to
early
gloss
days.
over. He trying to gloss
You know
over.
what
He
I'm saying?
didn't think I caught it.
What?
He said, I hope she's stockpiled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many joints y'all got?
Well, I mean, but don't we know that? Don't we know?
But stockpile means that there's things that have already recently been cooked.
That's how I take it too.
Not like, she's
The
got
dishes-
stuff from
the
way
We're gonna
back
say on
when.
this show. I'll tell you that much.
See, this is why do you want to? You're gonna ruin it. Let's just let things be. No pun intended. You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
setup for not letting it be. So you keep going.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you think we work, right?
Yeah,
It's like,
absolutely.
don't worry, I'll
Yeah.
good cop, bad
Good
cop.
cop,
Yeah.
bad cop.
There you go. Yeah.
Quick question: How many Grammys do you have? How many?
9
9 Grammys. And nominated with
9.
the clips on.
clips on.
Yep.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Which I'm so proud of them guys, man.
Right? I think we
Those
all
my
are.
brothers, man.
Oh.
So
Those
happy
my
for them.
brothers, man. I don't care what they say, man. You want your statues, however they come. We understand that most of this life is fixed.
Yeah.
You still want your money though, right?
That's right.
Same thing. Run me all the trophies
All
I'm
of
supposed to get. Run me them numbs back too.
Mm.
Like I want all of them.
Yeah, the nominations add up too, right?
Nominations add up too, man. I think we up to like 23, something like that.
23.
Let's go.
Yeah, my kids are gonna be so happy when I'm gone.
And by the way, this is
Well, I don't think
like
that's.
that.
I don't
I
think
like
that's.
saying it like that. 'cause I
No.
love that reaction.
No.
It's like they're gonna be so happy, like, man, we love Dad, but
Man.
woo, everything must go. Let's get it.
Yeah, and this mail, but and they're still going to take trips to the mailbox. That never goes away.
Yeah, well, I hope they understand that part. They'll just
Is
auction
it still
off.
to the mailbox or you log into an account?
Man, I'm so country. I'm so
you like
still
that
like
check.
the mailbox.
check, cash, and I just sent my daughter some cash, and she lost her. Baby, can you pull that up on your phone so I can show this team, this girl? I was like, oh yeah, that's my kid. I knew it was my kid. As soon as I
Why?
saw her
What do you mean?
reaction, she just turned 16. Violet did.
And you gave her cash.
Yes, and her reaction, the best thing ever. I was like, yep, that's me. You got
Old school.
You're running.
My wife is like that too. If she finds some money in like clothes in the house, super $5. She find $5.
It's a bonus.
Yes.
No,
that's-
excited. bro.
yes. You're like, yes. Oh my God.
I'm like, who still cares about spending a $5 bill?
You just feel lucky.
It's
like
just
it's you know.
it's tangible.
Yeah.
It's how I feel like it's how vinyls were done. You got it.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, my little baby right there.
Well, what's the best way for us to show this video, Bascom, besides send it to you?
That's,
Look, she's so excited.
Aw.
Here it come. Here it come. Watch my baby.
Is it a knot?
Yeah,
That's
it's
just a
stack.
knot?
It's a stack of money.
Rubber bands on.
She's dancing.
By the way, she's never like this. That's
Yeah.
my baby right there.
Well, by the way, that's really cool though, because that's what someone should do when they get handed a knot of money. And if you had not raised her right, then she'd be
She wouldn't know
like,
what that is.
or she'd just be like, all right, great, thanks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that right there, that's DNA.
Yeah,
You're the same way.
That's DNA right
it's
there.
in there.
Yeah.
What's the wait? This is our favorite question. What is the number one mailbox trip for the dream?
I don't know.
Umbrella.
I would hope I haven't done it yet. I got a couple stocks and stuff working. I feel like
Yeah, that's different though, because umbrella's big.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it's different. But, you know, I'm trying to say
Ain't
from
nothing
your.
like when some stocks do a thing and you just pull something out. You're like, yo, send that.
He's stunting on us
Over
right
here.
now.
By the
We
way,
don't want to talk about them
happened.
big hits.
any calls from Ree lately?
Man, if I got a big, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Everybody can talk about what they gonna do once they hear the B.
No.
We would not even be here. Y'all would be with me, but we wouldn't be here. I'd be like, Ebro, Yo, man, come in. I need you to come do an interview.
Yeah, right.
Nigga, please. I'm not coming up there. But you can come down here.
Yeah,
what
that's right.
island is this? I don't know what island this is. It's just somewhere. We're just bring your one set of clothes. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't
Get a
even
whole new
worry about
wardrobe
it.
down there.
You know,
Stop asking about Reed because I understand. I get it. This shit is already hard enough.
Have you
She can do whatever she want to do and take how much.
Shout to-
My sister can take how much time she want. She can be 69 by the time
right.
she comes
She
out.
might be.
And I
she
get
might,
it.
yes.
I get it too.
She's stockpiled too, though.
I enjoy watching her live her life to
See?
the fullest
See,
with her
so I
kids,
can't
but I
just
heard
go
that. I heard that too.
Can't go over it. Stockpile.
you know what's on the list?
I hope nobody thinks that Reed doesn't have hits over there.
Oh, we know. She's had different projects.
Okay,
But
just-
no, wait,
I'm
hold
just
up,
saying.
hold up. But you
And she's one of the
understand.
best A&Rs ever, by the way. Reed
Can't wait.
knows exactly what that thing sound like. She
But
just
you also
knows.
have to understand that piece right there is why people are like, "Where's the music at?" Because they know.
And that's
there's
why I'm trying to
super
let.
hits in
That's why I'm
there.
trying to get into everybody's real natural Negro spirit and let them understand. This is how you know that this is a good test of whether you know melanin is running through your body at some point. If it's in there, you just think about $1 billion, and you say, "Hey, go to work," and you're like,
Not happening.
"Boy, stop! Not going to work."
So
By the
many
way,
things
she
to
may
do.
release a free. I would probably put out free shit forever. It's just be like, yo, man, here you go. Yeah, I'm gonna catch Quincy.
For
But
what?
anyway, it's a whole nother thing.
Catch Quincy for what now?
I'm talking about the
How old?
Grammy
were-
total.
Oh, Grammy total.
Grammy total. Quincy did Thriller. He was how old?
50.
Dreams 35.
I'm 48.
Oh, you 48?
Yeah, but I look.
So you gotta do
35, though.
You gotta do Thriller.
That's my point.
You got 24 months.
Oh man, I
Figure it out. Let's go.
easy. Easy.
You know when you look on
B, you heard him?
when you,
No, but go ahead.
when
She
you look
stockpile.
when you look on the Wikipedia for your writing credits. Can any of you guys tell me what is next? What's right before? Because it's alphabetical order.
Okay.
What's right before Umbrella?
Right before Umbrella. Alphabetical order.
It's gonna be like it. You're not gonna remember it. That's why I'm asking because
All right,
it's
go, hit
fun.
me with it.
But once I say it, it's you. Oh,
Well,
man.
so I had to go through the alphabet first of all because I didn't
That's
even
tough.
remember the letter before you.
But what if it's the same letter?
Oh yeah.
What if it's the same letter as Umbrella?
I have no idea. What is it?
Ultralight beam.
Wow. Yeah.
What'd you do on ultralight beam?
Okay.
I was on that song as an artist.
Yeah, you're it's like it. You're like the like just melodic sort of backgroundy.
No.
The whole
It's-
full on.
it's
This is an
just
ultralight beam. The whole.
I forgot exactly the part. It's been a long time since I played that record. That's the other thing about me, man. You asked me about a record.
I don't remember.
You
What?
made too many
I
records,
make too many
bro.
records.
It's so crazy.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's bad. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get everybody around me. It's like, hey man, I need y'all to keep track of this. Don't be waiting until I'm gone.
But also,
Did he do this? Yes, I did it.
but also like creative. Like you were talking about being in the services industry and serving other people, but you invited me into the art school you go to.
Oh yeah, SCAD.
SCAD,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And allowed me to sit with the kids and the whole
I
thing.
just brought Pharrell.
Oh, really?
Where's SCAD?
SCAD is in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's Savannah College of Art and Design.
Okay.
Shout out SCAD.
Yeah.
It's my school right now.
But you're heavy, even
my
in
joint.
that of making clothes, and that desire is also to serve people, right? Like that's
that's every, like I said, when I say art, it's because I still see music as that.
That's right.
You
It
know,
is.
even though it's more so pitched like a dope game, but that's art, fashion, cars, like these things, like just even the iPhone and the way it's built when it dropped in 07. You gotta understand, 07 was of course the year Love Hate came out, but also the iPhone debuted that year. That's art to me. Just it changed everything and how we feel about connectivity in that
Yes.
way of a cell phone.
Yeah.
And so it's room design. Like I have these things going through my brain. I can't stop them. This is why I can't sleep. There's so many things to do.
many
And you
ideas.
know, you start to understand as you get further along in life, you're not going to have enough time to do them. And then that's the thing that's humbling, is that no matter how many ideas you have, you're not going to have enough time on earth to get them out.
Well, in August, September,
I'm going to get that.
this
thing.
most recent
some out.
idea, Love Hate 2.
It might be before that, just saying. It may be imminent.
Man, don't change it up, man. We had a plan, man. Yo, yeah, give it up for my guy to dream one time, man.
It's crazy, man.
I mean, because he did. This is what happens when you make a lot of money. You can change calendar. You can change time. He can actually change the space-time continuum. Now.
Wow,
That's right.
He's like Doc Brown.
That's right.
That's why he's
Like
drinking
quantum. Yeah,
Louis
quantum
the
theory.
13th, Louis the 8th, all in the same
All in
bottle.
the same bottle.
It's like Louis the First right now. It's almost gone.
It's almost gone.
Almost gone.
No, we love you, brother. Thank you for blessing us
love you
today,
back.
man. Coming through and having
I'm supposed
fun
to be
with
back
us.
in 30 days, right?
Yep.
It's amazing in here.